Oh man, what is up, guys? Talk about a true Sunday weekend hangover.
Ouch.
Yeah. We've done, as you like to say, we definitely did the Lord's work this weekend. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Bill here, and with me always is
Steve.
Yeah, as you can tell by his voice. Both of us have had it pretty rough.
Eventful, but rough.
Very eventful, very fun. There's no complaints about this week at all. Well, this weekend at least.
No, I did a lot of things.
But before we get started, Steve and Katrina will be joining us here shortly. If you're in the Mercer County, surrounding county areas, and you own a diesel, want to own a diesel, your diesel was broke down, doesn't matter. Any and all questions diesel, hit up our boy Steve's Diesel Shop LLC. You can find him on Facebook, Instagram, and most of your social medias. Just look for the picture you see on your screen. The number is 724-269-0477. The sweetest girl in the world will answer the phone and put you on the line with somebody that will answer all your diesel questions. Make sure you check them out. Send some love to our boys, Steve's Diesel Shop. I don't know how I roll through that so smooth anymore. Oh. Steve O's in the house. Welcome to the stage. How you feeling, buddy?
I don't know.
Last night was a bit wild.
Yeah.
To say the least. Damn. I DJ'd both nights. First night in East Brady at All Stars, killer night, was fun. Had 3 different birthdays there. Quick shout out to our buddy Dennis, who turned 32 yesterday.
Hey, Dennis.
So
fucking Giants, they're winning again.
Happy birthday late to Dennis. We're under a severe thunderstorm watch, so I'm very interested in seeing how our connections and everything runs with this. Whew. Yo.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do a
hair of the dog.
Hair of the dog.
Cheers, guys. Mm.
Ooh. Oh gosh.
So I don't know. Your weekend's been very eventful. So
yeah, I actually got out and did some things this weekend. So
I'm gonna call it out, brother. You went to the rally yesterday.
I did. Went to the rally, stood on my feet for nonstop 10 hours.
Steve-O, you was telling me how many people was at that? Was it like
the last number of the game was 21,000.
And they were expecting 60.
Yeah, it was nut to butt, packed all the way in between the fences.
In the Butler Farm Showgrounds, which is been a topic of subject for the past couple months now, because the first assassination attempt, the famous shot, that's where it happened.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it was cool seeing Gary Burke there. He did the
GB3
Star Spangled Banner before, and then he did his
Take It Back Again.
Take It Back. He sang that again midway through. So yeah, congratulations to him, man. Big moment for him.
Man, kudos to our boy. He's
National
really
stage.
he's out there. He's out
National
there.
stage.
Quick shout out to him. Oh man. So we're going on tonight at 6 because a good majority of us are Steeler fans, and it's our prime time night. We got the Cowboys.
Yeah, beat him for me. Beat him.
Just a quick summary. We won't touch too much on the sports, even though we're going to get constant updates.
Yeah.
I had a very bad day yesterday.
Oh, in the college world.
Everybody has those bad days. I think you guys absolutely stomped me. Steve-O has just now pulled out the numbers. He's actually how did we do yesterday?
Well, first place. What yesterday was Steve was 8-6 and JD was 8-6.
Oof. It was a rough day.
I thought we were closer, in our picks than what we were.
It was a rough day. You guys, a lot of us picked some dogs, more dogs this week than usual.
I was 7-7. Katie was 6-8. Bill, you were 4-10. And Glick was 3-11.
Holy fuck!
Boy, the week before, wasn't it? NFL, and then yesterday. At least I wasn't in last place.
Yeah.
No, Glick seems to be holding that one down.
Oh, jeez. Actually, all of us have done very well when it came to the college sports, and that much. But damn, yesterday I can't wait to come Thursday when we give all the updates and everything. God Almighty.
Yeah.
There was a lot of movement in the top 25. I can tell you that.
Yeah, so there is a new number one. I think it went to Tennessee or Texas, right?
Oh, it sure as hell wasn't Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee got beat.
That's right. They got beat too. Holy shit.
Ugh.
Someone said, I saw the AP top 20, number 22 is Pitt now.
Huh.
Wow. I didn't think they'd get there at all this year.
I don't know. So April's still here, by the way.
Yes.
I'm kind of surprised she didn't want to come out and take a gander at the behind the scenes watch. But there was some. I want to thank for coming out this weekend. I mean, she literally came out just for one night. Turns out she was able to find a ride today, and hopefully they don't get hit in a storm. This is some nasty stuff coming in.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm not gonna lie, homie. Steve, what time did you get up today, Steve-O?
I was up out of bed by 9:30 because I had to be out the baseball field today for my fall ball.
Oh, you trooper. Steve,
I was up about 8:39.
So me, my wife, and April are holding the record right now. Then for the most sleep, I guess. Dude, I didn't roll over. April actually got up first, and then I heard her voice, and both me and Sarah rolled over and woke up. And it's like, what time is it? Oh, good. It's like 12:30. I'm not gonna lie though. I was doing some of the Lord's work last night. Got home and kind of. I'm not gonna lie. I put down some drinks last night after I got home. The old Stanger last night was it was fun. We had some people, but
Yeah, it wasn't.
oh no! Apparently Friday night was the banger.
Yeah.
And then last night we got like everybody started their weekend hangovers early. Most of the people that usually pack my floor were sitting at the bar just being very ginger with beers and food. You don't even like to hear the word right now.
Yeah, I did it. I did it up. I definitely did it up.
I'm telling you right now, I plan on at halftime getting my shower and laying down tonight. It is official.
Yeah, recovery.
big time recovery.
Yeah, they're recovering.
So I will have some new stuff coming out for you to check out, and Katrina and everybody that's going to be kind of involved. Quick shout out to our boy Joe Bell, who has been working on our new logo, and we're going to be able to start putting up our advertisements here soon.
Oh, very nice.
Making it a little easier and giving people something to, that algorithm kicks in. And
I did see a movie this weekend too. I actually went to the movies again.
Oh, what'd you go see?
First time I ever went to Butler.
Told you.
Oh my God.
You almost fell asleep, didn't you?
Oh, I thought about it immediately. I was like, I could totally crash here.
Oh my God! When you hit that little button, your feet go up and you go back in full recline. It's like,
just chilling, man. Nice little theater though.
Dude, I kicked my shoes off the last time. I'm not gonna lie. I would have thought I was at home. What'd you go see?
Saw The Joker.
How was it?
Fucking horrible.
I thought so. I have zero interest.
Do not fucking do it.
Oh God!
Is
it the Crow all over?
And you know what? Lady Gaga, fucking terrible Harley Quinn. Bring Margot Robbie back. She was horrible. This was a musical. That's why Lady Gaga was in it. It was a musical.
Are you serious?
They sang the whole time.
Steve-O, do you get out to the movies at all?
Not a lot. No.
Do you even keep up with the crap that they've been putting out as of late?
No, not really. I stay to the TV, the new season of Masked Singer come out, and like the Chicago's and like the 911. I pay a lot of attention to that stuff, but I haven't been probably in the movie for a couple of years.
I'm not gonna lie. I really did not like the Joker, the first one.
It was along the same lines. One person died in the whole movie.
This standalone crap.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, it's all that. Yeah, it was shit. It was bad.
You want to know where my oldest is though right now?
Watching The Joker?
No, he went to go see Beetlejuice again with a friend of his. So at least we have that. Everybody's been going to see Beetlejuice. I thought it was a phenomenal movie. It was hilarious. Keeps your interest. Still a bunch of plot holes, but I mean, there's the rain.
Yeah, it's getting a little hairy out by my way.
Oh, usually at this time, it's really hard for us to even go on at 7 because the sun's blaring in through the windows, and oh no, it's almost pitch black out there.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Holy crap! So other than that, I'm not gonna lie. I've been somewhat lazy today. I mean, you thought this was a true hangover for me.
No, I was extremely productive today. I don't know how, but yeah, I did some things.
I don't know. Do we really have anything to recap this week? I mean, it hasn't been. Anybody got anything? Because for real, it's actually been, in my thoughts, uneventful. Other than we lost Pete Rose, we lost Chris Christopherson, and we lost Dikembe Mutombo.
Yeah.
So those are our notables.
Yeah, no, I've been tracking sports. Did the movies. Got my first rally in. Steve asked me yesterday about the snipers.
Yeah.
When I was there, and I had two right behind me. They were on that. Right behind me was the same spot where the original two snipers were from last time. And those were all the only ones I saw. But then when we were leaving, I saw a shit ton more. Yeah, I didn't see him. I mean, because why would a sniper be that close to the stage? So once we started leaving and getting away from the stage, that's when I started seeing a lot more snipers. They had 4, 5, 6 on some roofs. So a lot of people selling merch there. In and out of the gate, some funny ass shit. Some funny stuff. Did
you get something?
I did not. The folks I went with, they got some merch. I did not.
Yeah, buddy of mine got one of those new black hats that they were selling.
Yeah. everybody was wearing a red hat for the most part. It was like a sea of red hats, except me. I had Penn State on. I wore blue.
A good way to get
I didn't
And
think
Penn State and Penn State won yesterday, 27-11.
Yep,
beating UCLA.
I was watching. Watching from the crowd.
Um,
Yeah, a lot of food there. The line I stood in to get food, we got 2 chicken tender baskets and a sausage. We waited in line for 2 hours.
And then paid what? I think she was saying $60 or something like that.
Yeah, it was about $60 for those 3 things.
wow.
And then we waited 2 hours to just get in, and we were there semi early. So yeah, we stood and waited probably all day for about 8 hours until anyone actually came on.
You were at ground level, weren't you?
Yeah, we were right outside like the pit there. We were awfully damn close.
Well, my friend, I don't know if my friend or my other friend went, but I know his wife went again, and she was actually up in the stands this time, but she was further away.
Probably only about 1,500, maybe 1,500 people could actually personally physically see the stage and who was on it. Everything else, they had screens hanging up off cranes and shit like that. So I mean, you pretty much just went to hear them speak and watch them on the giant TV.
Well, you knew they weren't going to joke around this time. I mean, if it had happened a second time, the shit show that would have caused.
Oh yeah, the security
just
was so beefed up there, so beefed up.
I mean, truth be told, it shouldn't even happen the first time. There was zero excuse.
Yeah,
too many questions. They couldn't afford a second fuck up. But other than that, I mean, you got to see Elon Musk. Honestly,
nobody saw him. He was in there. Nobody saw him. They said he was there somewhere, but nobody saw him. Never got on stage.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
He did get on stage.
He got on stage.
Yeah.
Oh, he got up there, and he actually didn't do a bad speech, really.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
He was well spoken. He had some fun with it. But I don't know. You know what? Truth be told, I don't know if it's because I've distanced myself from all the crap, because, I'm to the point now where when you turn on ESPN and what they want to talk about is politics, I knew that the rally was coming up. I just couldn't remember when. So when you messaged me yesterday and like, should I do a couple lives? Which, dude, kudos. You did some good ones.
Yeah, my camera work sucks.
Yeah, well, you still gave some love to our boy GB3, so
yeah,
that was, yeah. So there you go. We took advantage of us having our and we got to do it from our Another Shot Facebook page.
Yeah, first time doing
Dude,
it.
I fucking love it. I'm loving it. I've got some ideas we're gonna have to stroll over here in the next couple days. We're getting close enough. I'm not going to spoil anything right now, but I've got messages out there, so we might have some specialties coming up.
Yeah, the Giants are really about to beat the Seahawks.
Oh my god.
Well,
I'm already behind the 8 ball on this one, guys. I'll be honest.
Cap my weekend off as Captain Crap.
Our parlay dropped yesterday, didn't? Oh, we never got. Well, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, the officially buried us there.
Yep.
Which that wasn't a bad game. I mean, that for Indianapolis to be beat up like that and then to come back.
Who ended up winning? Baltimore Bengals.
Baltimore.
Bro, you need to help Mom get the dog. It's getting bad out.
We needed, but the Steelers needed the Baltimore to lose to keep that tight grip on the top position, and then with a win today. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it could possibly be a 2-way tie for first place.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Just a little recap of our game so far today. You're at 3 wins right now, Bill. Steve is at 7 wins right now. I'm at 1, 2, 3, I'm at 5 wins. Katie is at 6 wins.
Jesus.
Glick is at 5, and JD is at 3.
You know, the funny thing is, I took the dogs in the NFL, and you went with the dogs in college, and look what happened. Normally, I take the dogs in college. Oh, wow. Oh,
Tornado warning just come out for Mercer, PA.
fantastic.
Yeah, I just got a video from there. Holy shit.
Oh. So we're gonna get some wind, huh?
I didn't get a video, but I got on my. I have a page with some other first responders, and it's a private page, and they were sending me some stuff.
Oh, speaking of warnings,
Yeah.
I'm guessing I probably should have went in. You know, we're still having issues with that room. We haven't had a storm like that, and now I'm probably gonna have water going down my walls again, and I don't know how much more that ceiling's gonna take.
That could be.
They're really taking their time on this whole siding thing, but apparently it's due to all the storms down south is the reason they haven't been able to get the project going. It was supposed to have been done 2 weeks ago. So I don't know. I know this much. I can also say it's actually been a pretty uneventful week. Weekend has been the most fun. We haven't. Oh, hey boy. What's that, Lassie?
That's one of my dogs going off.
From the storm.
Let me mute it so I get him calmed down.
It sounds like Timmy's in the well. Oh, bless you. Oh. Anything new and exciting coming up for this week?
No, not that I know of.
Boy, this is just a pretty lackluster evening.
High school football is starting to wrap up, getting into the playoffs. My kids' basketball starts picking up, so that's the direction we're going.
I know. Well, wrestling for us starts, I think, next month. Connor's already started somewhat practicing with the team. Getting pretty excited about that. But again, month. Definitely gonna try and hit some basketball games this year. Oh, not used to you babying 2 beers.
Once I get the first 2 out of the
They should have
all good.
They should have a pretty good basketball team too this year. Basketball and wrestling should be both pretty good this year.
Yeah.
Who's usually the tough favorites? In Franklin's in our. We play Franklin, don't we? They tend to be pretty tough.
No, your Franklin, Sharon, and Hickories. You know they're always up. Up there. Slippery Rock sometimes.
Oh, did you see that? I can't remember if it was supposed to be Saturday or what's up, but Grove City had an Oktoberfest or has one coming up.
I think it's upcoming weekend.
I think it's this weekend.
The 11th.
It's gonna be over there on Broad Street. I'm interested in seeing how it goes. Is it over on Broad Street?
Yeah, they shut down. They shut
It's
down
downtown, October 11th.
October 11th. Yeah, I think
That's
that's
my
Saturday.
son.
Sunday. I think it's a Sunday. I was surprised it was on Sunday.
I want to say it is I think it says Saturday.
It's a Friday. Birthday's Thursday.
Yeah, but they shut it down. They got a lot of vendors there, lots of beers, lots of food.
It is a Friday, and I happen to be off this Friday night.
Oh no!
Oh, that's a bad that's a recipe for disaster.
Oh shit!
I needed a break anyways, so I am absolutely wore the fuck out. But in other news, guess what Tuesday is?
What's Tuesday?
It's the first annual trivia night at the Mustang.
This Tuesday.
This Tuesday.
Oh fuck!
2 days from now. I'm going to be monopolizing more of your time. You got Tuesday, we have Wednesday, we have Thursday. Friday, we're going to go live from Oktoberfest, obviously.
Yeah, Friday live from Oktoberfest. That'll be fun.
Yeah. I think there's a band. I think there's a band downtown too.
What if it's Crossroads?
It's the Teachers, the Three Beard.
Oh, the Treebeard Band.
Three
Brothers.
Beards.
Yeah.
The fuck? How are the Giants winning?
Dude, I love the fact that, we've talked about since the Big C happened, honestly, you got to give props to Slippery Rock, man. They were the first ones to finally really break that. And they're like, you know what? We have Oktoberfest, guys. And I think, wasn't that the first time Oktoberfest has been to Slippery Rock a couple years ago, 2-3 years ago?
Maybe.
They've been having it for a couple years, and I do know that.
I remember Evans City used to have a phenomenal one. It was huge. And you want to talk about, food, drinks, the whole, of course, at that time, I was too young to partake in one part, but the food was definitely there. I love Oktoberfest. I especially in small towns, they tend to do the best.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it when they overcharge for beers. I don't like that. Like, I won't get a $10 fucking draft or something like that. $5's probably my max.
So, I'd say, what's the Big Rail is going to be there.
Yeah. Oh god, that sounds like fucking IPAs and stuff. No.
Well, the last time I went to an Oktoberfest, there were a lot of Oktoberfest beers, but there was also a really good handful of IPAs. But the good news is they let you sample usually first. So if we got on there and just kind of sampled and let's see how things go from there instead of just downright chugging it. Of course, there's going to have to be at least one beer we chug. Dude, I'm actually looking forward to it. And you know what? I was going to try and see if I can get something for this Friday, but now I know for a fact, no. I am not missing Friday. It's going to be a cooler evening. Do you see we're getting into the 30s, guys?
Yeah.
There goes April.
It's about that time.
Good luck. Hopefully they beat this crap.
Yeah,
They drive right through it, I think.
Going towards Ohio, they should be going just away from it.
That's good.
They're going to jump up. The worst of it is, depends on where they hit 80. If they just go up here to 79, like Grove City and 79 to 80 there, they should beat it. But where was I? Oh, beers,
Yes.
food. For me, Oktoberfest. Steve-O, you're going to be joining us. You and Katrina.
we will probably be in Hermitage. My
Football.
daughter's cheering, and they have
Ah.
a football game up there this week. So no, we wouldn't be there unless my daughter's
I think we're
MRI
gonna go ahead and
comes
shut
back.
that window. I can barely hear him because of it.
Okay. It's coming down.
As long as we don't get the super hard winds, we can take a little bit of rain. I'm concerned if it really starts to pour on us.
Yeah, the last
Like
time
we're talking, remember the other one?
the last time we
Yeah.
had a storm cost me almost $4,000 to get the electric put back on my house because a tree come down and knocked off the electric wires. You see my buddy.
Oh, it's dropping like a monster. I'm assuming Sarah's gonna start messaging me here soon.
It says it's going to stop here in Grove City in 17 minutes.
It's gonna be done.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to cruise on by.
I think and the fun part is it's just a small squall, and I'm trying to watch the screen and everything. We seem to be doing okay, but I'm noticing our signal is dropping hard.
You see my buddy decide to join us.
So let's do this real quick.
Listen to that angry one. Oh my.
We might get a small blip, and there we go. We're back. That's the cool part about technology. I can switch internets and boom, now it's showing really solid signal. Perfect. I'm loving that repeater or whatever it is, the range extender. That seemed to work out nice. I think if I ended up getting another one, put it in here, maybe it would connect even better.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know how that works.
So no Steve-O. I am definitely excited about, dude, I'm telling you, I'm going to load up on brats and sauerkraut.
Oh, yeah.
You smother that bad boy in mustard. You chase that with a Oktoberfest. That usually doesn't matter what. I think there's only been one Oktoberfest, and it was out of Erie that was just absolutely bleh. But that we were at Primanti Brothers for the midget team when everybody was like trying the different beers, and I got an Oktoberfest, and every one of you guys said the same thing. I mean, that I ended up getting those drinks for free because they said, yeah, these are skunked out.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ooh, here it comes. Here it comes. Wait for it. Maybe not. I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't peg old Bevan and get Crossroads out there.
I'm sure he's got something planned. He's busy.
Might be a good opportunity to take advantage of a free night.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think where I'm at Saturday. I might be at the Mustang on Saturday. Third week in a row.
Oh, man.
I'm still trying to decide. Here's an idea, and I wanted to see what you guys thought. Does anybody have any plans for next weekend?
I don't know yet. It's a little too far out for me.
The weekend after, obviously not next weekend, the following weekend.
I have no idea.
What weekend would that? What
I believe that would be. Give me just 1 second here, and I'll let you guys know. That would be the 18th and the 19th and the 20th.
Those days sound familiar to me for some reason.
Nothing that I know of right now.
Well, the reason I ask is I was thinking one of two things or both even. Maybe that's the weekend we need to go ahead and try and schedule our ghost walk.
Oh, yeah. Maybe
Or possibly keep it simple and just go to Cheeseman's and kind of throw some love their way. You don't have to go through, homie.
Where are you going, babe?
We could just hang out front and let the kids go through and do their thing.
Yeah. Oh, this Justin Geno Smith's the worst quarterback in the NFL.
Is it over?
No.
Okay.
Getting there. Giants are about to beat him by 2 scores.
Oh, Jesus. The other idea is possibly going up to Benazet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know what I'm doing.
Go up and see the elk.
Yeah, why not? Maybe try some of the fine cuisine up that way. Hit maybe one of the local watering holes.
Yeah, the leaves are changing. It's a nice ride.
Good area, just kind of, like I said, do some of the local stuff. I mean, I'm thinking, this is going to be the first Friday I've had off in forever. And then the following week's like the first, weekend I've had off in forever. So I'm thinking, what can we do to kind of time to step up the game a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely open to ideas.
I still like the Cheeseman's idea. Definitely we need to do the ghost walk.
Yeah.
And the question being, where would we go?
I have to look into some history of some local joints.
Do we, there's always the option of going back to McConnell's Mills. And if the same thing happens, who knows?
Yeah, I'm officially going to pee myself live.
On camera.
And we know somehow we got service down there, so.
Yeah, that is the truth.
Normally down there between them rocks, you don't get nothing, but we had service.
Lots to think about, honestly. I'm sorry. I'm one tracked right now. I'm honestly looking forward to Oktoberfest.
Oh, here comes Arizona. They're only down 2 now.
We back up. Steve, you're still froze, homie. There he is. He's okay. Well, we just had a massive blast come through, and it completely froze everything on our end, the whole kit and caboodle. I was right in the middle of trying to message you to let know everything was going on.
Yeah, I don't.
How the hell are the Giants winning? Lord. They'll have to work it out for me.
Oh, good stuff. Anyways, yeah. So welcome to the officially. This is probably one of our slowest nights, honestly.
Yeah.
Not much to really recap on. And this storm is just playing hell with everything. This really sucks. So, I mean, if you guys are out there and you want to talk, I mean, let us know. And I mean, we could use a good conversation right now. Even you. Anything good?
Who's got Monday Night Football tomorrow?
Oh, Jesus.
Monday night, KC in New Orleans.
That's right.
That's going to be a hell of a game, too.
Yeah, I got some play on that.
Ugh. I don't know.
Steelers tonight? I don't fucking know. Beat Dallas.
Well, they're absolutely 100% hurting right now.
Yep.
You know, there's another blast getting ready to come through. So let's go ahead and take a short break. This might be a kind of a short evening for us, I'm thinking.
Could be, yeah.
So let's go ahead and throw one out there real quick, just for the fun of it. Steve-O, give me a pick. Let's do How I'm Getting Over You. Let's throw some love to GB3. Guys, we'll be right back. We're going to let this storm pass, and we'll see you here shortly while we regroup.
How the hell do we end up here? Everything good seems to disappear. Life comes at you fast and then it's gone. I wish that we'd have one more night. Rewind the hands of time. Forget that we ever had to say goodbye. Life ain't fair, man, don't you know? We're one mistake from starting over. No matter where we go, the other side is creeping closer. So here goes another night, getting high, trying not to lose my mind, dreaming about them good old days. Taking trips, ripping lips, checking off a bucket list. Some things ain't gonna change. We're burning up and back roads, puller in the console, chasing down a neon road. Another night, getting high, doing what we used to do. Yeah, that's how I'm getting over you. 5 years feels like yesterday. In this case, the beer don't numb the pain, 'cause I'll take you with me everywhere I go. Driving around this empty truck, trying to get my mind unstuck. Moving on just makes me feel alone. Life ain't fair, I know you know. The other side's just creeping closer. Not sure how it works up there, but down here we still need some closure. So here goes another night, getting high, trying not to lose my mind, dreaming about them good old days. Taking trips, ripping lips, checking off a bucket list. Some things ain't gonna change. We're burning up and back roads, puller in the console, chasing down a neon road. Another night, getting high, doing what we used to do. Yeah, that's how I'm getting over you. Yeah, that's how I'm getting over you. Yeah, that's how I'm getting over you. Life ain't fair, I know you know. The other side's just creeping closer. Not sure how it works up there, but down here we still need some closure. So here goes another night, getting high, trying not to lose my mind, dreaming about them good old days. Taking trips, ripping lips, checking off a bucket list. Some things ain't gonna change. We're burning up and back roads, puller in the console, chasing down a neon road. Another night, getting high, doing what we used to do. Yeah, that's how I'm getting over you. Yeah, that's how I'm getting over you. Yeah, that's how I'm getting over you.
Showing some love to our boy GB3. Oh, I did it again. Allow me to. I keep forgetting that this thing's on loop. So, on that, I guess, tune it up.
Well, they don't get easier.
That one went down not bad. So, like I said, I need, I keep saying I'm absolutely exhausted. I needed a break. So, part of me wants to kind of book, but then there's another part of me that doesn't.
Do you need a break from the job, or do you need a break from people?
A little bit of both. Because one of the biggest pet peeves I have, and it comes with the territory, I understand that. And especially when you're dealing with bar people.
I can't stand those people.
Oh,
Especially the guys that think they can dance.
to the Shivers, and what was I think the Cleveland Shuffle?
I
I say,
I was cutting rugs I had no business cutting.
I'll say this much: you and a couple other people were like definitely marching to the beat of your own drum a couple times.
Yeah, I like to freestyle now and again.
No, my biggest problem is, and it gets worse as the night goes on. Let me clue you guys in. When I say you guys in general, not just you guys. When I'm DJing, and I think any DJ that's worth anything plays to the floor. And if you don't have a floor, that's when you really, you play to the crowd. You kind of read, don't disrupt the herd. So when I know for a fact that there is a song that is absolutely going to kill the mood, that's going to kill a dance floor, I got a packed dance floor. If I know for a fact it's going to do bad, I'm not telling you no, I'm not going to play your song. But I am going to let you know that I'm not going to play your song right now.
Right.
So last night, the night before, it happens every time where somebody will come over and make a request and then come over and be like, oh, you haven't played my song yet. Well, no, I haven't. Do you not see my floor? Oh, it's a banger. Yeah, on your car radio.
Yeah.
When you're in the shower, that might be a banger. But one of the worst I've ever got was a band called Snack the Ripper.
What?
Exactly.
Who?
And I learned this early on, that all it takes is one bad song and then you get the looks and everybody just absolutely clears the floor. So it drives me nuts, especially the ones that think that, the other ones are the entitled ones. Oh, those guys, oh, I've been coming to this bar forever. Oh, this DJ does this whenever I want, and this DJ does that. That's not me. I don't treat anybody more special than the other. And if somebody comes up after you and has a better request that better suits that time, then damn it, I'm gonna play that one over you.
Yeah.
And then the other fun, and I tell you what, there's been multiple times I've had people come over and say, "Dude, I'll pay you to play that song next." It doesn't matter. That 3 minutes to me for a couple bucks is not worth watching everybody get pissed off and disappear. Because in the grand scheme of it, it just doesn't work out for me. Honestly, it does me no favors. I feed off the dance floor.
Like eat off it?
Oh,
That's disgusting.
100%.
That's disgusting. 5-second rule.
I mean, honestly, I've never once seen anybody pee themselves in the middle of the dance floor. Oh no, not at all.
Oh, I've never seen toilets overflow on a dance floor either.
Oh Jesus.
The great Halloween scare of 2022?
No, it wasn't Halloween. It was St. Patty's Day.
Oh, St. Patty's, the great the shitstorm of 2022.
Oh my God. Was it 2022?
It was 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was about 2 years ago now, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we won't call out the name of the place. I'll give them that much. But
We'll call it those fuckers.
oh man, blast away. So I get contracted to do a St. Patty's Day. It's a place that is absolutely killing to, they want what they used to have back. So they contract me to come in. I even sat down with the head bartender / manager, and we went over food specials, drink specials, recipes. We were trying the recipes that night on the drinks to try and, make sure that we had everything down pat, because, I mean, her and I were kind of Frankensteining it a little bit and just, this sounds like this might be good. I even created, and you've tried this drink, what I call the River Rush.
Yes.
It's a good drink. It really is. It's refreshing. So we came up with prices. We came up with specials. We came up with food. I get there, and I've got family there. I've got friends there. There was probably about, 8 or 9 of us that showed up. If I remember correctly, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 of us.
Yeah.
So I brought business. The first thing we see is there is water. Now, to be fair, this place is set up perfect. It's got a nice dance floor. It's got a booth for DJs. I mean, it's a small area. It's just nice sized bar, decent drink selections, and they don't have a bad menu. And it's attached to a restaurant. So to have a nightclub like that attached to a restaurant, you got the best of all worlds. First thing that happens, walk in the door. There's about 3 inches of water all over the floor.
Not just regular water.
Oh, yeah. So I go around to find out what it is, and I find out that, the toilets had overflowed on one side. Well, as they snaked it, it got worse. And we're talking the water was going, it covered the dance floor 100%. It went down the floor and around the bar and was heading towards the kitchen.
Yeah.
And behind the bar. They finally get the water to stop. We get everything set up. We get it going. I mean, even so, we still had people were dancing in whatever dry spot they could find. People were leaving because they knew they were having a DJ that night. I don't know how, because I'm the only one that was promoting it. Promotion, most places have a real problem with promotion.
Huh?
Don't know why.
What?
So they're trying to dance. You know what their food special was? Pizza boats.
On St. Patrick's Day.
On St. Patrick's Day.
That sounds stupid.
Not corned beef and hash. They were going to put sauerkraut on it. They were going to make it a sandwich. They were also going to do mashed potatoes on the. I mean, there was a whole, thing. My mom got charged a full drink price for a shot. Now we're talking just a shot glass, everybody. That literally had a small splash of schnapps in the bottom. The rest of it was juice. And she got charged a full drink price for that.
Cardinals are about to beat the 49ers, too.
So people were leaving and going elsewhere for obvious reasons. I think they went, just up the road to another, local establishment. Yeah, obviously. So after it's all said and done, I get a message from the manager saying, the only way you guys can come back is if you agree to our price, which I'm not even going to say the price because it is extremely offensive. But she said she threw in an extra $20
Okay.
for gas.
The fuck?
And I replied back, I'm like, well, I mean, you can't really blame us for that night. That all that other stuff was out of our control. And she goes, oh, we're not blaming you. We're basing it on a business, decision on the amount of business you brought us.
Well, that's why that business sucks. Multiple reasons.
Oh, dude, that place is. I mean, everybody goes to that place now because it might as well be a farm. Found out some other fun facts about it.
Some tidbits.
Yeah, apparently Diddy had nothing on this place.
Diddy. Is he even getting in trouble?
He is. As far as I know. Oh, there's Kat. Miss Katrina.
How you feeling?
She won't even get on camera. She just wait. Here it comes. Hey, she still has her makeup on. Look at that.
She ain't going to bed yet.
He had me at the ball field this morning.
How'd you like last night? What'd you think?
I think my body hurts.
I think I saw you get out there quite a few times and dance with everybody. Man, props to Trista and like the people that did come out there, man. We actually had our line dancers.
Yeah.
Do I count?
You did amazing, Steve. Thank you for showing up this week.
I had to make an appearance. I had to come out. Yeah, couldn't do it 2 weeks in a row.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think you were gonna make it when I heard from other people that like they were stuck in traffic still.
Yeah. No. I took a secret way out and I ended up avoiding a bunch. So, or I could have been stuck there.
We had like 4 different people that were there last night that were at the rally. So
Did they get there before me?
actually, 2 couples did. Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's devotion.
The one couple
No,
wasn't.
we hung in there pretty late, and then I was like, we should probably sneak out of here now. 21,000 people out.
Oh, you dipped a little early.
Yeah, we left like midway through Trump's speech, and you know it was cool about him. Like I never been to like a live rally, but he was like super personal. Like he was just kind of up there, just like chilling and talking, and joking. I don't know how much you guys got to see on TV or whatever, but a lot of it was a tribute to the firefighter Corey Compatore that died.
Yeah.
And I mean that's what most of it was. Like for the first like hour and like everybody that got up there and talked about it, that's what it was. And they had those seats blocked off behind him. They had his jacket on it. You know, I could see it from where I was standing. And that's what this was. This was a complete tribute to him. They left a lot of the politics and you know, talking bad about the other side out of it. I mean, they did throw it in here and there, but most of it was a straight tribute, man, which was I don't know. That was pretty cool. And then they had this Italian guy get up there like midway, and this guy, he had a voice, man. He sang Ave Maria live. I thought it was a recording until I saw the stage. I was like, there is some dude actually singing this.
Yep.
It was like, it sounded like, I don't know if that was on TV.
It was. Yeah, that was on TV. Also, Lee Greenwood was on there singing.
Yeah.
Whenever Trump come up on stage.
Yeah. Trump was supposed to be there at 5. He didn't get there until, I don't know, like 6, I think. They had not Air Force One, but his plane.
Trump Force One.
Yeah, Trump Force One flew over the fairgrounds and then disappeared. And then it came back for round 2 and flew over again. And that got everybody all pumped up and everything like that. That was about 2 hours before he got to stage. And son was there. The daughter was there. A lot of local politicians were there.
Did you get to meet anybody?
No. I met the guy who gave me my hot sausage. That was about it. Yeah, it was all distant. And this time it was behind glass. They had that bulletproof glass there.
Yep.
And he kept stepping out from around it. Like
Yeah.
when Elon got up there, he gave Elon the box and he stood outside the box.
Yeah, well, a lot of them they walk left to right. I mean, it was very personal. You know, the conversations that they had with the crowd, like they're just making random jokes, like you were just sitting at a table with them and shit like that.
Sitting in a bar having a drink.
Yeah, like they were sitting at a bar having a drink. They were just talking, and it was cool. I mean, it almost seemed a lot of it was non-scripted. I couldn't see if there were teleprompters and all that juicy goodness, but
Well, that was one thing he had boasted, that there was no teleprompters up there. Everything he did was boom.
yeah, it was good. And Donald Trump is short as shit. I got to see that firsthand. He's short. I mean, he's barely tall as a microphone. He is not a tall man.
So
I tell you another thing that I liked about him was there was some medical emergency. I don't know if you were still there, Steve.
There were several.
There was one that he said, "Is there a doctor in the house?" Actually,
There was another.
He stopped his speech, and
They
said,
had
"Is there a
people
doctor
dropping
in
left and right there. Because it was hot. It was supposed to only be like 69 degrees or something like that. But there was like no sitting. There's no really room to sit. So everybody was standing the whole time. And people
probably shoulder to shoulder.
People went down. They had free water there. So there were pallets of water like scattered all over the place. And you just drank a bunch of water. Yeah, but there was like medics going in and out and like their little carts and shit like that, like through the whole day. People were dropping like flies from the heat. I got sunburnt. Like I don't know because I haven't seen the sunshine in 3 damn days, but yeah, my neck hurts. My neck hurts. I got burnt. But yeah, 10 hours. I couldn't feel my lower back. I don't think I'd ever be able to walk again. Yeah, just you held your place for hours.
So I'll tell you what. Let's touch on this a little bit. Let's find out what the news has to say. Obviously, we've heard it multiple times that his rallies. There's really not a lot of people there.
I mean, given the occasion,
I was gonna say, do you think maybe the amount of people was there because of what happened, or do you think maybe
I was thinking some people that would go there might have been adrenaline junkies, like kind of like wanting it to happen again.
Thank you, sir.
And being like, oh, I missed the first one, which is, I mean, it's nothing to be proud of to be there for, but I feel like some people were kind of there waiting for
something to happen.
Shots fired. You know what I mean? So,
how about the rowdiness? That everybody's super rambunctious. There's nothing but fights. It's just a bunch of.
No, I was expecting it. The only time like there was any kind of ignorance,
that everybody's
was
on
for
a super
photography. They had one of those like J lift
bunch of-
cranes, right? That lift. I mean, you can probably lift 3 people up into the air. So during I believe it was the Star Spangled Banner that Gary Burke was singing. Or it might have been the Pledge of Allegiance because they did both of them. So this cameraman and the lifter of this lift, I guess they had to get the perfect shot. So during the Pledge of Allegiance, I think that's what it was, Pledge of Allegiance, or it was the prayer because they did a prayer too. I can't remember which one. I think it was the prayer actually. That they fire up the engine on this fucking thing, so you can't hear the prayer, especially if you're standing right by it. And we weren't that far away, and they fired it up, and you couldn't hear it. It was like the most inopportune time to fire this thing up, and it did piss some people off. And a couple people said, "Hey, you're a d-bag, or shut that thing off, show some respect."
You know what? Now that we've got this conversation going, I'm going to send an invite to a friend of ours or a friend of mine. I don't think you've met this couple yet. She was there this time, and she was there the first time.
Okay. They did say, a lot of people were there for both, and you could tell because some people knew how to be at a rally, and some people did. Some people were like, mentally and emotionally prepared for the long standing. Probably the most interesting thing, the most consuming thing was the things that you can and cannot bring into a rally, especially after what happened. They had things super locked down. So the lighters, you could not get in with a lighter, but you could get in with your smokes. All right, so very few people got through that metal detector with their lighter. So if you lit a cigarette, you were marked because someone was coming to you to light off yours. And then once someone sees that, it was like nonstop. Like every time I smoked, 5 people smoked with me because they're like, "Oh man, this guy's lit up." You're a hot commodity if you had a lighter in there. Like everybody wanted you. So that was different. The water was free. You couldn't bring in your own water. We had to throw ours out. Couldn't bring in vapes, e-cigs, bags, purses. If they had your own line for a handicapped. If you had a scooter, a walker, or anything of that sort, you had a different line. You got in quicker, but good luck trying to get around. Because I had one lady run my foot over on her scooter, man. No fear. Full speed ahead, completed. Took my little toe with her. Oh yeah, it was gone. It was smashed. Security though, that they had like a special security staff. These guys, they were all like no strangers to the weight room. Man buns and cool sunglasses, and they were just like jacked the fuck up. No weapons, didn't carry weapon, but like if they said get out of the way, you listened.
Because the guys behind them had weapons.
The only guys I seen that had weapons were up on the roof, man. Oh, yep. The 49ers just shit the bed. Brock Purdy, you suck. But it was on the roof. I didn't see much Secret Service around. I saw a lot of Trump staff, like a bunch of younger kids probably looking for their edge in politics. Seen a lot of them. Jesus Christ, I'm still getting emails. I'm still getting emails and texts from Trump all the time, but I don't think it's really him. But I'm on the mailing list.
What about the undesirables that they say always appear at these rallies? And I'm pretty sure you know what I mean by undesirables. Maybe little groups, we'll call them.
No, I didn't see any. You mean like contradictory?
Yeah, the alternatives. Oh yeah,
Yeah, no, none. And I don't think in Butler County, Pennsylvania, that would be a wise thing to do anyway. Different kind of population out there, for sure.
So basically what you just told us was everything we've heard about these particular types of rallies, you didn't see any bit of it.
No.
Oh.
No, none of it. And maybe because this rally was more of like a commemorative one for the folks that were injured in the first attempt. What did he say? He's like, I don't have to be doing this. He said
he didn't want to be doing it if they were, doing at least a decent job, right?
Yeah, he said I could be down in Monte Carlo. He said, JD, he said, you could be down in Monte Carlo. He's like, but I want to be here in Butler, Pennsylvania.
The crowd erupted.
And he said, JD, you'd rather be in Butler, Pennsylvania. And it got the crowd all lively and everything like that. But it was a real personal. It was like, Trump and his speakers in Butler, Pennsylvania.
Speaking of good old JD, he was supposed to be in Ohio today, I think. What do you think of the whole Permane brothers?
Speakers.
Have you heard about this?
The Kamala one?
So I guess Vance went in to Permane brothers.
Okay. In Pittsburgh, same one?
I don't know if it was the same one, but apparently he went into a Permane brothers and they wouldn't serve him. They wouldn't let him in.
Like, he's not that young.
And the story I got, which we can fact check it here shortly, is once they determined who he was, he still turned around and he, just to be a stand-up guy, I guess, or to be an asshole, however you want to look at it, he turned around and literally bought everybody's tab.
Really?
He paid for everybody in there. And then I think it was the same one. Kamala went in and
with all the actors.
Oh, welcomed with open arms.
Real.
And that's Permane brothers, dude. That's our, like, if you're from Pennsylvania, there's a strong chance you've eaten a Permane brothers sandwich.
Yep.
I'm a huge.
Colossal fish is my favorite.
Oh, dude, what is it? The cheddar and meat bomb. I take that back. The spicy sausage is my favorite one, and I just have them loaded up. Like, we're talking. Put the egg, put the bacon, put everything on there. It is a full course meal in a sandwich. Love it. But that's why I said, I said it earlier, like, I've been trying to distance myself from politics altogether. If you can't even get, if they're kicking you out just because of, we don't even know why they kicked them out, I guess.
No, I don't know. Politics are fucked.
It's stupid. It really is. There's no reason for everything to be I mean, like I said, you can't even get on ESPN anymore. It's politics, 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 politics. Good Lord. I'm just,
Oh shit, we got what, one more month until we go voting?
oh, and then they're going to go and bitch about, it's just a vicious cycle over and over again. It's enough to make me want to stay away from everything anymore.
Oh, my mailbox is overflowing with things I can start fires with. Yeah, I don't even read
Kindling.
them. Yeah, I don't even read them. I'm like, oh man, I gotta burn all this stuff in the backyard. I'm like, oh, let me go hit the mailbox. I know there's something in there I can light up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't read it. I don't look at it. I'm like, oh, there's a name. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what's going on with they're doing mail-in balloting again because that's a thing now. So yeah, they're doing that. They're pushing that.
Well, the good news is, our friend April,
Yeah.
you're going to love how I say this, and it was a joke of ours the whole way over here. She works the poll.
So Katrina.
No, she works the polls, the voting polls, and she said they're pretty, at least where she was at was pretty legit. They constantly had people going in, checking on how things were going. They're long days. You get paid somewhat decent, I guess, but it's a 15-hour day, she said. But she wasn't, at least where she was at, it wasn't too awful bad, really. There didn't seem anything. And, for her, the mail-in ballot works because she works in the place where she's supposed to be voting. And she,
Right.
When you work there, you're not allowed to vote there. So she, for her, the mail-in voting. But then again, not everybody works the poll.
I don't work the poll.
So I don't know. Like I said, the whole thing's a circus anymore. Man, I don't remember it being. Man, I wish I could show that video clip. Oh, I see you down there. Let's pull her up on stage.
All I gotta do is say she works the poll.
And next thing you know, she's like, "Get me on screen."
Here I am.
You know what helps? Awesome. It's a cool thing. Unmute your mic.
No, because he has his. You can still hear me.
Oh, yeah, I muted.
I don't.
Yeah.
Nope. See? Can't unmute it.
Because you still. You can hear me through his.
Oh yeah, because if they're side by side, that tunnel effect kicks in. Look at
Light bulb.
That works.
His, but I had to get the other computer set up because when I leave at the end of the month, mine has to go with me to my mom's. So he had to be able to learn how to work the other computer to be able to log on.
Yeah. Well, it's good to see you. It's always nice to have a third box on stage. Look at her.
Oh man, it is coming down like Hades out there.
I know. I can't wait. Like I said, I'm surprised I'm not getting a whole bunch of messages. So apparently something's working right. Thought this was supposed to be gone already.
Yeah, it said 14. The fucking Weather Channel lies.
So, Katie, what's your opinion of this whole conversation we got going on right now? It's hard to have a conversation without bringing up. I'm going to start calling it the fucking P word. It's just. I mean,
politics is a very sore subject for everybody because everybody is entitled to their own opinion, but nobody wants to hear anybody else's opinion. If it's not their opinion, it's not the right opinion, is what everybody's brain wants to say.
because I mean we're force fed it on all the time. We really are. Like I mean, it's cartoons. That's another one. Of course, I am interested in seeing the what did the Simpsons predict for this year?
I don't know, but that's what I go by.
Just we need to figure out. You know what? We need to see who's going to win next weekend's games.
Yeah.
Maybe the upcoming Super Bowl, something.
Give me something to bet on Simpsons.
I mean, like I said, cartoons, commercials, music, just day-to-day conversation. It drove me nuts. Like last night, they had, instead of putting on the game, they had the news on the TV just behind our favorite couple here.
Yep, it was on behind us.
I don't know. I'm over it. I'm over it. I can't wait till next month. I can't wait because, in all honesty, it's not going to be over. Doesn't matter who wins.
No,
even
that happened last election too, man.
That
shit dragged on for fucking.
It's just that people are going to bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch instead of letting bygones be bygones. My favorite one was, you remember the first go around? Everybody was saying, "Not my president, not my president."
Yeah.
And one side bitched about them saying that, "Oh well, who was it that won the World Series when the election happened?" And then they turn around and said, "Oh, that's not my champions."
The Astros.
And it's like, Jesus God, people. And then when the other side won, guess what? Hypocrisy at its best. Next thing you know, everybody's saying, "Oh, that's not my president, not my president." It's like, my God. Ugh. Philadelphia is not my team.
My team.
That's not. Philadelphia may have won the Super Bowl one time, but that's not my champions.
Boy, it's coming down out here by my house right now.
Yeah.
I honestly think we're catching just like the outskirts of it. Oh, it's pitch black here. Like you cannot see outside right now. It's coming down. I mean, it's coming down heavy, but it's not like that one blast that came through a little bit ago. It actually shut off the internet. Well, what's she got on TV? Or is that a window? She's on TV.
Yeah, that's our
security cameras.
Oh, you guys got CCTV.
Yeah.
You guys hiding weapons or what?
And it's just coming down like on the bottom right. You can see the rain. It's just running off the house.
It is.
Holy shit! Yeah.
It is literally dying out here right now. Like, I mean, it dropped and now it's.
Oh my god! I gotta change the channel. Oh. Did you see what was happening to that one camera?
She saw a spider.
There was a spider crawling right out, and I was like, "Nope, we're done.
So have you? Okay, she saw something on TV, saw a spider, made me think of a trend that's been going around where I guess there's a filter now where it looks like a spider's crawling down people's faces, and
yeah.
Well, the other trend is if you take a comb or a roll of Scotch tape and you go over and you pull the tape, or if you flick your fingers, run your fingers down and make that brrrt noise, you trigger your cat's gag reflex.
Oh, tell me more. I'm gonna fuck them all up. I do have lots of kittens. If anybody, I have five black kittens. It's Halloween time. Get them.
Free.
Yep. Free. Take them.
But it triggers their gag reflex to where their mouth opens and that tongue comes out and everything. They don't throw up; they just gag. So naturally, when I see this, I had to test it, and Connor's actually got the video. The gray one. Every time you would do it, if you're looking at you, it just goes. Just open his.
Oh, that's cool.
It literally just.
Go home and play with the cats.
The white one, nothing. Doesn't phase it. Katie just passed out.
No, she was listening.
I was listening to the scanner. Sorry.
Made me think of Boss Baby for a second, where he'll stop and be like, power nap.
You know what? They may, depending if that weather's going toward the bird or not, they may delay the game a little bit here.
It is headed that way.
Oh yeah, it's a game in Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it is.
Yeah, it is in
Yeah, it's
Pittsburgh.
in Pittsburgh. I
Yeah,
was supposed to be there tonight with my daughter.
Oh,
I could see a delay happening. I could see a very low scoring affair.
well, the fun part is it was supposed to hit Allegheny first. I think isn't it coming from the south on up?
No, it's coming from Meadville. It's coming from up north, down.
Ooh. Oh yeah. So yeah, at least a delay. Seems to be a popular thing in Pittsburgh sports. They get a lot of delays.
Well, look at it this way. I mean,
Especially
it
the Steelers.
it still has almost an hour before it. Might not.
Yeah, it's about an hour till they start. About 8:20, 8:15, something around there.
Ugh.
Beer's going down easier now.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little better. I'm
Yeah.
getting hungry now. I'll be honest.
Oh man, I don't know. I ate so much grease in the last
Yeah, I
like
know.
24 hours.
My wife's eating fish food beside me.
Oh,
Love fish food. A little bit of everything in there.
It's cheaper to get it at County Market though than
Oh.
Country Fair. I found that out the hard way.
Happy wife, happy life. Give her fish food.
wait a minute. Where'd you say you went? You said the distributor's down. You had to go down to county. Did you go to Country Fair or County Market?
Country Fair. Not the Country Fair.
Ugh. Have you been across the street yet to that one? Where Little Caesars is.
The BF or whatever.
Yeah, whatever the hell that is.
Yeah, I never purchased alcoholic beverages from there. I usually go there for my Little Caesars and chocolate.
They've got a whole beer cave.
You know what? I always just go right past them. I go to my go-to.
Sheets is usually that's my go-to if I don't go to the distributor, which is kind of nice. I mean, the distributor for me is right across the street. There's been multiple times I've walked over there and came back 2 Armand cases. I wasn't flexing there. I was trying to show you how I was carrying them back.
That's what you say.
Hey, and I sticking to it.
He was flexing.
So what happened last night, guys? I thought, we had one drop.
Yeah,
There was
'cause
talk
you-
about everybody coming over for somewhat of an after party, and everybody kind of dipped. What happened there?
I
Well,
drank Red Stag.
I didn't think anyone else was coming over, so I told Katie we might as well just go home because we weren't sure if you guys were still going to be up or not. That's what happened there.
Well, the only ones I made sure to be the only ones to invite this time, and you guys were invited. I invited Trista and Josh, and obviously Steve dipped out pretty early. Well, 1-ish.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drank Red Stag. I had to go. I was on the
You
clock
left
at that point.
over a half a
So-
beer sitting there too. That's alcohol abuse.
Everybody,
Really?
You left
yeah,
half.
something got you. Somebody might have been mad because I wasn't wanting to play their song right when they wanted it.
Who, me?
No.
Oh. No, it was Red Stag. I had to go. I was on the clock.
So it gets better though. So I go over, I ask them, I tell Sarah, I tell April. Josh and Trista seemed like they were game for it. And then next thing I know, nobody ever fully got back to me. And then Josh, at the end of the night, Josh and Trista left. Then you two left.
Yeah.
And here's where it gets fun. So I stuck around a little bit, kind of helped them clean up. It took a minute to get everything out of there. I got home at 10 to 3. And the wife was already messaging me, where am I at? April's out in the garage. I'm getting a shower. I'm like, okay. So I get over here, and me and April start hitting the drinks, and Sarah is I'm like, you coming back out? She goes, yeah, I'm trying to choose clothes for the night. Who's all coming over? And I went,
We don't
so
know.
I don't know. Somewhere along the way last night, like the communication went
went south.
hard south.
This one over here was tired.
I wasn't
and he
really-
had to get up early, and he was in a lot of pain.
And
He said nobody else is going over, so let's just go home. I said, because you know me, I don't drink, and I had a few last night. I said, "You're driving. I at your mercy."
That was what, but you see that's where the communication falled. It fell because Josh and Trista thought the same thing. I guess none of us ever fully
Committed.
Yeah, the idea went out, and see, you'd have missed out on that because there would have been line dancing, and
who knows?
Trista and Sarah are supposed to get together with Katrina there. She wants to learn all the dances. That'll be another live. We'll do that one live on here. Holy crap! Yeah, I'm really starting to get hungry now, and I'm like having the weirdest craving too. I could seriously go for steak.
Did you say steak?
Did you say steak?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely doing some steak this week.
How about those Savannah Bananas bringing Banana Ball to the World Tour Pittsburgh?
I cannot wait. We will definitely be there for that. You've seen the Savannah Bananas, haven't you? Josh didn't even know about them
They're like male strippers, but playing baseball.
for the most part.
Yeah.
Kinda. I don't know. Maybe.
I'm so excited.
It's like the Magic Mike of baseball.
Yeah.
No,
Kinda.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Dude,
they're
they're
comedians.
Yeah,
fucking hilarious.
they're comedians, and they bring every time they're somewhere, they bring someone like a major leaguer with them when they do this.
Oh, now it's got his attention. Fuck the entertainment factor. They're going to
Last
make me
time-
laugh. Oh, wait, they're going to be a real deal guy? And
I
here's
think
the
you're
fun
right.
part. These guys are actual athletes. Like, they can play the game. They're good.
Yeah. Yeah, they had the guy. They had the guy on the stilts, about 10 foot high, and they're trying to throw strikes to him.
I seen him. He walks upstairs on them stilts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What is it? They'll do little intermissions. Like the pitcher, he'll be lining up to, throw the ball. He's got it set and ready. And next thing you know, he starts to shake. And the next thing you know, the first baseman and the third baseman start to follow. And then they just do this whole synchronized,
Yeah.
just it's entertainment. Like, think of the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. But
Same concept.
these are all super duper attractive men. You good?
Of all times for her to freeze, that was like the perfect.
He
Super
took my
duper
ice
attractive men
cream.
playing baseball. Even the ump's hot.
And the next thing you know, you hear Katrina. She's like, and then she freezes. And I think the last thing we heard from Katrina,
that makes a man go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing.
You're not right.
That's what you thought. That's what you were thinking. We read your mind.
oh. She's like, why do I play? I don't want to play anymore.
Oh, we just dropped the box.
Yeah, I know if we get the right dates and stuff, I think we're gonna plan on going because my kids,
My whole family will go.
yeah, my kids want to see that.
Connor would love it. Josh would love it, dude. It's entertainment. It really is. It's funny. That's what I think. Why not?
Yeah, no, it'd be good. If it's in Pittsburgh,
I think it's
up there mostly down south all the time, but they're going to come to Pittsburgh. Yeah, I'll probably.
Yeah, I think it's August 29th and 30th
28th.
or
28th and 29th.
August
I
28th.
got some time to think about this.
29th.
You got plenty of time to think about this.
Yeah, August 28th and 29th. As of right now, they're supposed to be coming in next year.
Well, here's another thing to look forward to, since we're talking about Pittsburgh, and now we've got some more freedom with what we can do. If my memory serves correct, do we not have a draft coming to Pittsburgh?
Oh, I'm all over that bad boy.
Yeah.
I will be in
Forget
attendance.
when.
Oh, it'd be May, end of April, beginning of May, isn't it? I don't know what the hell I just did. May. May.
Do you guys turn into sheeps over there or what?
I plead the fifth. I surely do not have a sheep named Dolly sitting in my lap. May. I need another shot.
Another shot.
Give me another shot.
I did go through Elwood yesterday on my way out of Butler. I figured nobody would take the Elwood route. They're all geared up for Halloween down there.
Okay, you don't hear this very often, but Steve was correct. It is August 29th and 30th.
Which Steve? Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, he's probably more correct than
Jesus. Cheers.
Neil Armstrong discovered Canada.
Oh, Christ.
Are we back on that again?
That was, dude.
If you're down for a history lesson, I am the professor.
Oh.
I'm not sure when the NFL draft's coming. I know the 2025 is in Green Bay. So
is it 2020? I didn't think it was 2026, was it? Yeah, it's got to be 2026. It was only like a year or two away. They're talking about going out there. They're trying to figure out where they're going to hold it. Point State Park, I think, is the heavy favorite. But when Detroit did it, remember, they went in there, they found an area, cleaned it completely up, and just literally built a staged area.
2026.
Yep.
The NFL announced that the 2026 NFL draft will take place in Pittsburgh.
So we definitely have some time.
Packed.
Well, I know this much. That's definitely one. As soon as tickets go on sale, you best to
get them.
To get tickets.
Yeah, they're
that one's not going to stick around long.
Limited space available.
Where do you think they're going to hold it? Honestly,
I don't know. You have tons of venues downtown. Probably Heinz Field, I think.
For the amount of people that's going to be there, though.
Yeah, you got Heinz Field right there. You got PNC Park. You have you got PPG, which is kind of a little bit away from everything else. And you have the casino right there. So I imagine they're going to take it down there by the casino.
It says here that it will take place around Point State Park as the stadium.
As well as the stadium.
I love hearing that.
That makes sense.
You were right.
Oh my God, I know you do.
Say it, buddy.
No, I'm not saying it.
You're gonna say it.
That's not coming from me.
You're gonna say it and love it.
No, I'm not.
Getting tired of saying
This
it?
year is Detroit. Next year is Green Bay. And the 26th will be in Pittsburgh.
And I'll be in my nice electric wheelchair.
Yeah.
Oh, front row seat.
Pulling us in a wagon as we drink.
Hey, we probably could do it.
We can scoop that bad boy up. There's going to be a nos on there.
Steve, if you get front row seating, you got to be like, yeah, they're with me. We get to go with you.
Yeah, I will. I'm like, yeah, they're with me.
We are literally, dude, we're going to put an air horn on there. And we're going to, we'll get one from Sis.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get one from the traveling trucker. We're going to put a horn on that bad boy.
I already have all the stuff in the works to have him all.
Yeah, a couple of my buddies.
It's at a garage being worked on as we speak, actually.
A couple of my buddies are trying to get my, trying to put some turbo on my on my wheelchair.
They're gonna put a little lift on it and put some
Oh, he's flipping switches.
tires, and yes, he will have a horn, but it's not gonna be a normal
Horn.
horn.
Is it going to be souped up enough to be able to pull a wagon with me and this knucklehead?
Probably.
Oh,
Probably.
if I know my crew, oh yeah, it'll pull my car.
Say what?
It's actually my pulling crew that's working on it, so they actually pull. So
The guys
yeah,
that
I wouldn't be surprised if it
the guys that go out, you know, and they pull their, you know, their trucks with all that weight.
So there's not, you know,
A group of my buddies do that.
you're breaking up. You froze.
Can you have the rest of the pepperoni in there?
Where'd you go? You left us. Hello.
Now you're still on. Master.
I don't know what. I'm assuming there might be a tree down somewhere. That's the only thing I come up with. That was a pretty gnarly storm that just blasted through.
Yeah, you're on my screen, on the left side of my screen, frozen, and then on my right hand side, you guys are sitting right there.
It's showing
Oh,
us.
now.
Yeah,
There we go.
there's. I mean, the storm's playing hell out here. It's got to be it. No. So I got this notification on Facebook for a flea market or like a swap meet, I think it was, for like horror movie memorabilia. And it showed me that you liked that I was interested in that.
Oh fuck! I knew you were gonna see that. That's all right. Like, shit. It was like for horror fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like a flea market.
It's not that far away. Well, it's on the other side of Pittsburgh, if I remember correctly. Might be. I'll have to go back and look. Were you trying to say you were interested in that?
Is that what I hit on Facebook?
I don't know. Did you?
I did.
Uh-huh.
My girl.
Yes, I was interested in low cost, scary memorabilia.
Well,
things. I don't know.
Oh, man.
There could be things.
Dude, I've been getting all sorts of stuff as of late. And here's another thing to kind of throw out there. And
no, you went down your Facebook list that day and you were interested in all sorts of shit. You were feeling froggy because it was like Bill's interested in this. You were interested in everything that day. You were feeling froggy.
I don't know about going through all that. Holy crap. Man, it's coming down again. No, and that brings up, I think one of the reasons that came up was because Steel City Con for December is coming up.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't like too many people on the panel. The people that's going to be there this time, just I don't know how many people would be really interested. I mean, it's got a handful of wrestlers. Did you slide the chair?
No. Not on purpose.
I have to go back and look. I didn't think there was that many people. I think Katrina's probably looking it up right now.
What am I looking at?
About the people we're gonna meet at.
But what?
What am I looking up?
I don't know. I thought you were looking up. You as soon as we started talking about it, excuse me. You were starting to look it up.
I got a message.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. But dude, there's all sorts of cons that we can actually, instead of trying to like just invite, people onto the show, they'll sit down with us for like you know, 2 minutes, 3 minutes of their time. They go on break or whatever. It's like, here, I'll sit down with you. Here it is, Steel City Con. Coming up. Celebrities attending. Don't know who that dude is. He looks familiar, though. Cole Sprouse.
Well, look on the
Heather
floor.
Locklear.
Look on the bed, look behind the bed.
I'm in. Heather Locklear. I'm in.
That's who it was.
Huh.
What, Heather
Remember the other
Locklear?
night we were talking about?
Wait a minute. Here's another one. Stifler's going to be there.
Okay.
Yeah, Stifler's going to be there.
Heather Locklear.
Chris Klein, which were both American Pie alum. I don't know who Tom Kenny is. I guess he's the voice of SpongeBob. Matthew Lillard, who played in Scream. He was also Shaggy in the Scooby-Doo movies.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah.
He did a handful of like scary stuff himself. Selma Blair,
Yeah.
Cruel Intentions.
Okay.
She was also in
We actually get to meet these fuckers.
yes, Legally Blonde. She was in that.
Okay.
Danny motherfucking Glover.
Danny motherfucking Glover. You had me at Heather Locklear, but
Mary Louise Parker, which she's got a good handful of movies herself. She's Matt Lanter, Laurie Metcalf, Colby Memphis. See, this is why I said, Ross Marquand. He was in most notable for The Walking Dead. James Phelps, Oliver Phelps, which both of them were Harry Potter.
okay.
Ashley Eckstein. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his last name. I don't even think I know this guy. Bobby Moynihan. Chris Durand, James Arnold Taylor, Valerie Curry, and then, of course, they always have wrestlers. The Big Show's going to be there.
Okay, Big Show.
Paul White.
He's got a name?
Yeah.
I thought it was the Big Show.
Tori Wilson and Mandy Rose.
You had me at Heather Locklear and Tori Wilson.
And they only have one guest cancellation, and that would be Sam Raimi himself.
Who's Sam Raimi?
He was the director producer for the Evil Dead movies, Army of Darkness. Like when he does a movie, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that, and there's actually ways we can get in there outside of buy tickets. We might be able to get like a certain discount if we go under as media.
Oh.
And now that we meet certain criteria, we might be able to pull that off.
Oh. You have to give me a media pass.
I know, right?
Good Lord.
Well, that's what's fun about the Monroeville conventions too. They always have what they call a celebrity mixer, where you get to sit down, eat, and drink with certain celebrities that choose to attend. So, of course, that's all horror movies. So you'd have to do a little bit of. You'd recognize a lot of the names. Like I met Adrienne Barbeau at one. I know her from Swamp Thing and Creep Show, and she did Carnival. You might remember her though from Cannonball Run.
Sounds familiar.
She's one of the two sexy drivers that every time they get pulled over, they'd always unzip the front and just show enough cleavage and everything. And
sounds familiar, but I don't remember that.
And it's not just Pittsburgh that has all this stuff in Monroeville. Like Buffalo's got a real big one. Niagara, I think it's called like Niagara Falls Con or something like that. There's a really big horror movie con that comes through because they do Miami, but they also do Indianapolis, which is what, like a 5-hour, 6-hour drive.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then if this is where Steve-O can come into play. he could find out where most of the like the Steelers do their meet and greet, or the Pirates, the Penguins, or who's to say we don't even go to the Lemieux Center sometime?
Right.
This is all stuff. I mean,
Yeah, I've actually been at the Lemieux Center for MRI, and you walk around the corner and the players are in there practicing. It's pretty cool.
of course, I mean, these are all just ideas. On that note, what do you think, guys? About time for the last shots.
Yeah, last shots, man. Let's wrap this up, man. Hell of a fucking weekend.
That way we can try and I want to try and get this stuff tore down and get in before the next rainstorm.
Yeah. And the Steelers.
In the Steelers game, yes. So that's another thing we need to try and come up with, guys. We need a good tonight would have actually been good if we had actually thought about it way ahead of time. We could have, picked.
What was that?
That's my Fox News notification.
Oh.
Or Fox News. Fox Sports. We definitely need to start getting together for some Steeler games now.
Yeah.
Maybe even live stream some games. We can't. I mean, you can't show the games on here.
Yeah.
Because it's trademarked by the NFL, and we're talking some serious backlash if we were to do that. But we could be watching the game and all of us just screaming and hollering and going on, and we definitely need to set that up for say December.
December 15th is Eagles Steelers, just saying.
Yep, and that's a 4 o'clock
in
game.
jeopardy.
Oh, yours more so than mine right now.
Yeah, if you guys keep winning my buttholes and
Steve, is that a 4 o'clock too?
Oh, down there in December. I will look that up right quick. I think it might be because they're playing in
Philadelphia.
Those games typically tend to be 4:25 on Fox. Yeah, 12:15. 3-1 Steelers, 2-2 Eagles, 4-1 fucking Commanders. What is going on here?
Dude, I don't even want to know what my stats are right now. I'll look it up when I go in on my own. I don't. That's not too much salt in the wound because I know for a fact I've actually got my ass stomped this week.
We all did.
Dude,
especially these 4 o'clockers.
Did you get our polls?
So, anyways, yeah, that's in the near future. Thanks for joining us on our weekend hangover. Obviously, you could tell some of us were still pretty hungover. We have our our Wednesday night, Wacky Wednesday. We haven't fully come up with a name for it yet, which is another open forum. That was our flagship show for a while.
Yeah.
We got our Thirsty Thursday sports show. And there's more to come. Make sure you guys come out for trivia night at the Mustang this Tuesday. Bless you.
Holy fuck.
Steve, you want to give us a final shot, homie?
Let's see.
Katrina, you want to give us a final shot, girl? Bless you.
Mine would be I don't know.
Oh, game on.
Holy smokes. It's like 7.
Shoot. I had one and it just slipped my mind.
Well, while you guys are thinking about that, if you are in the Mercer County or surrounding county areas, you own a diesel, want to own a diesel, your diesel's broke down, any and all diesel questions, check out Steve's Diesel Shop, LLC. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram, and most of your social media. The number for them is 724-269-0477. You'll get the sweetest girl in the world answering the phone. She will put you on the line with somebody that will answer all your diesel questions. Show some love. All you got to do is look up the picture you see on your screen. Steve's Diesel Shop. Awesome guy. How about now?
Have you been inspired?
It's all good. Steve, you got one for us, brother.
Yeah, no, this weekend was pretty good, man. My first ever my rally. It was really cool how the politicians, they left the politics aside for the most part. You know, there's still motivation there and everything like that. You know, I mean, votes count in the long run. It's only a month away, but the way they spoke to people like people, the way they came back to Butler to just pay tribute, which probably cost these people. I mean, I'm sure they got it. I know Trump's got it, you know, but you know, millions of dollars, you know, a trip just to hire people, set up these events. Yeah, it was nice. It was so fucking personal, man. It was weird. I was like, man, is this guy up here like promoting his own personal agenda, or is he's there like simply because it mattered? You know, what happened was an absolute tragedy, and that's what they did. They went out there to pay tribute to a tragedy, right back to the scene of the crime, and a lot of people showed up, man. I mean, a lot of these people, well, they couldn't even hear, they couldn't even see. But I mean, it spoke volumes to just people in general, whether they were out there, you know, being adrenaline junkies, whether they actually cared, whether they wanted to be a part of something. It was really cool. And like you said, man, you asked if there was any like BS, like people on the outside. No, everybody left that stuff aside because you know what? This is not the time or the place for it. You know, someone lost their life. You know, one life matters. Everyone's life matters. Doesn't matter who it is, who you are, your life matters. And they paid tribute, millions of dollars are spent, thousands of people showed up. And I'm sure that meant a lot to the family. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that was good.
I like it. Cool. I'm kind of with them. I don't have much tonight. You know, I'm glad you got to go and do something. Politics is always, you know, like I said before, I'm so sick of politics. I don't care anymore. So when I hear that, you know, there wasn't, you know, you went to a political rally, but there was no politics. You know, that just, you know, it was a fun gathering. You know, I'm sure it was good food and
Yeah, like
good
seriously,
drinks
man.
and
You know, you call it a rally, I call it a tribute.
I guess, yeah. I mean, either way, I mean,
Felt like.
either way, I like it. It was a good time for you. I had a hell of a good weekend. The way I see it, guys, just fuck it. At the end of the day, stay positive. Find something good out there. TV show, steal a game tonight, you know. Get together, and I ain't got much. Honestly, I mean, just stay positive.
What about America's favorite couple over here?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I know you got.
I think Steve muted his mic. Steve.
I know Kat got some kind of quote.
The mic is muted.
There.
Mute yours.
Yeah, it won't work. Use mine.
They have landed.
You just came from space.
They're having technical difficulties on their end. They'll figure it out. Guys, we had a fun time tonight. Here's to everybody.
I'm here.
Honestly.
Oh, but wait, there's more.
Don't sit down and wait for opportunities to come. Get up and make them.
Nice.
Yeah, guys, catch us back on Wednesday, man. We'll see you guys all here. We'll do sports recap and we'll get into our wild and wacky Wednesdays, man.
All right.
Oh boy! And at the very end, from the cheap seats, as usual. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve,
There's always that one. There's always going to be that one.
somebody better tell her that it's the Dallas Cowboys. So she don't want the Dallas Cowboys to win tonight. Someone might be mad.
Yeah, I could use a Dallas Cowboys loss. So go Steelers tonight. Go Steelers.
Guys, this was fun. We'll catch y'all Wednesday night. As always, what we say on the show is our opinion, but then again,
it just might be the alcohol.
We'll catch you guys all later.